All right, our Lakers. All right, for one, let me see. I can put this up here for everybody out there. For one, LeBron didn't play in the final regular season game. You know, it looked like he aggravated that groin once again, and they finished number 3 in the West, and they'll be facing the Timberwolves. I mean, what are you guys thinking about that matchup? What do you think about that matchup, Unc? As I'm saying right here, can the Lakers actually pull this out versus Ant-Man and the now fully healthy Timberwolves?
It's gonna be a good series, man. You know, I just seen where they cloned this extinct wolf. You know, brought it back from extinction. So I don't care about werewolf, timberwolf, extinct wolf. Lakers in 6.
In 6,
Yeah,
not
Lakers
5.
in 6. No, not 5. Lakers in 6. You know, I got to give
Excuse me.
Ant Man his props. I got to give Gobert their props. I think it's going to be a good series, a great opening series, a great test. You know, for the Lakers, I don't think either one of these teams are capable of sweeping one another. It's too much talent and pride on the line. So one team is going to get one, no matter which side of this thing you on. If you go to Vegas and bet on the sweep, you might as well wipe your butt cheeks with your money and flush it, because that's not going to happen. Somebody going to win one. But I do think that this matchup, this is just going to be great for TV, man. Because let me tell you what happened, Chico, that not enough people are talking about. LeBron James, LBJ,
LeBron James.
22-year career, right?
Mm-hmm.
He averaged 24.4 this season, and he broke his own streak, which is an NBA record of somebody averaging 25 points or more for consecutive seasons. This brother went 20 plus years of averaging 25 points plus a game. And even in this season, it was 24.4.
Right.
It was right there. That's
That
not
is
that's not somebody's gonna
unbelievable.
get swept, Chico.
I don't think so either. I think that, and for one, I don't think that record is going to be reached anytime soon.
Never again.
Damn. Yeah, I
Never
don't think
again.
never again. Never
No,
again.
never again. No, let me tell you why. It's almost like the Cal Ripken record in baseball.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There is no incentive to play that long and that at that high of a level. You already
Mm-hmm.
got your money. Like, so if somebody does play 22 years again, they're not going to be interested in scoring, 25 points a season. Like
They're not
it's
even
just
gonna. It's like when you go into something and you say, I want to play this long. Like I don't even think people will go into their careers and say, I want to play 25 years.
yeah.
No, and then you will have to come in at 18 also. Man, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be done again either.
No reason to. All the money's so front loaded now. These next TV contracts, you talking about brothers going to be getting 500 million. Like, man,
Yes.
Chico,
Whew.
come on, dog.
He's already a billionaire.
Let me tell you what happens. If I'm supposed to cut your grass on Thursday and you pay me on Monday, let me tell you what's going to happen with your grass on Thursday. It's going to still need cutting, Chico. I get by that Friday, Saturday.
It's a possibility it's going to still need cutting on that
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, because
You'll be
you didn't gave me too much up front.
yeah. You'll be a great lawman if that's what you did. You actually came on Thursday on time still, and you've already been paid. Shout out to my guy back home. But yeah, I think they can pull it out, man. It's gonna be a tough one. Like you said, it might be 6 games, but I think at the end of the day, if LeBron can come back healthy, because that groin injury, man, that might be the last.
Growing a mofo, man.
Yeah, that might be one of the last type injuries he wanted to have, man. At this point, the last game of the season, game before the last game, 81.
But Chico,
Man,
Chico.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna keep talking your name till you said something. We ain't even talked about Luca.
Luca.
We ain't talked about Luca.
So Chudo smoking that stanky Buddha. Well, what about Luca? Can Luca, lead these guys to victory?
Hell yeah.
Okay. I hope so too. I hope we see vintage Luca when he's playing Ant-Man and them, because Ant-Man has been Ant-Man for the longest. And
no, Ant-Man gonna get his now. Believe
he's
that.
gonna get his. He definitely gonna get his. One debate was out there. Actually, before we go to that, let's stay on LeBron a little bit because he had a little run in with Isaiah Thomas, you know, and Isaiah was talking about LeBron warming up.
Yeah,
Have you seen this? It kind of went viral. He was talking
I
about
have.
LeBron when he was warming up,
Yeah, I have
and
seen it. And let me
why
tell
is
you
he
this.
doing pregame with his shirt off and a do rag on?
Let me tell you this, man. First of all, I've been down with Zeke since he was at IU playing for Bobby Knight. And when I get back to Jackson, I'm gonna prove to y'all I got that same tie right there, and that tie ain't cheap.
Mm.
Remind me next week on the show to show it to you.
All right.
So shout out to Zeke, his career, and that tie. And I think Zeke gets overlooked as one of the greatest point guards that's ever played this game. You know, I think he is an exceptional NBA talent, a worthy statesman of the NBA. It knows what he's talking about because he's been there, done that. However, in this case, it ain't that damn serious, dog. Like Zeke sounded like he was about to cry because the man had his shirt off. He like, oh, the NBA needs to step in. If I'm the commissioner, dude, it's a shirt. Like we done all played ball, and at some point in your life, you done played ball without a shirt. It ain't like he played the game without a shirt.
Well, isn't that what he kind of said though? We ain't at the YMCA. That's what he said. It's not basketball. This is not backyard. This is professional basketball, the NBA.
And I hear him. And when I look behind LeBron, you know what I see?
What you see?
I see empty ass seats. The game ain't even started yet. It was warm-ups.
I feel you. And I was going to say the same thing. It was warm-ups. And you usually, a guy like LeBron James and Kobe, I was just telling my daughter this the other day. A guy like LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, they're going to be there hours before anyone is scheduled to be there as far as team go. We can't see everything else around them, but I guarantee you, I would be willing to bet, I would be willing to bet that this is hours before tip-off, hours before probably the doors are open, to let the general fans in, and he's out there getting his shots up. As he said before, he went over his regimen, his pregame, his game day regimen recently on one of his shows, and he talked about how he gets there 5 hours early. He's already has done a workout, has gotten up shots before other teammates even get there. He's probably going to be showered before anybody else get there. So Isaiah might be, just he got like you said, he seemed like he was a little bit emotional too. Like, damn.
Yeah, I didn't like the emotion and tone of it, but what I did like give a pass on because hey, Chico, you say I'm getting old too. It just felt like get off my lawn, turn that music down. Just grumpy old man on the porch.
Yeah.
Man, look, as big of an ambassador as this dude has been for the league, as minimal to non-existent problems have been from him in his camp, if the biggest thing you can say is 22 years into the game, put a shirt on when you warm up. Come on, dog.
Yeah. All right, dog. That's what you're coming with. Well, we'll see how that plays out, but I think LeBron James, at this point, shoot, half the fans in the league have seen him like this before with his shirt off.
Yeah.
So, but what y'all think, chat? Let us know exactly what you guys think in the chat. We will be featuring all super chats that come through here. Also, we have to give a shout out, as we normally do, Miss Denise Smith, State Farm agent, 303-343-3515. Hit her up. And what kind of insurance can they get? Let them know.
Man, anything that's important to you. Your car important to you? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Your house important to you? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Your boat? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Your life? Get it insured with Denise Smith. Chico getting on your nerves and you wish somebody would cut you a check? Get some Chico insurance. SafeDSmith.com. www.safed, as in Denise Smith.com. And if you want to pick up the phone, it's 303-343-3515. All of your insurance needs in the 303 and beyond. Shout out to Denise Smith, sponsor of Unc and Chico Live.
Yes, sir. Unc and Chico, Sunday Night Live. Live and direct.
It's another Sunday night. Another Sunday night live with Unc and Big Dog Chico.
It's another one. It's another one, baby.
Name the video.
It's another one.
Name the video.
Another Sunday night live with Unc and Big Dog. With Unc and Big Dog. With Unc and Big Dog.
Green will get ready for it.
Another Sunday night live. Unc and Big Dog Chico.
You bought it? I'm
About it. Chico, they say add Coach Prime dance with MC Hammer to the vid.
Gotcha.